Even as technology has allowed designers to use and users to see a much more vibrant color palette, usability dictates that just because you can use every color in the spectrum doesn't mean that you should. In this video, we'll discuss how color palettes and the use of images can benefit usability, as well as the overall user experience. Making good color choices is important to providing a pleasing and usable design. A common practice when adding color to a site is to base it off of a logo. Using colors from your logo in your design can help provide a consistent look, also improving the branding of the site, and keeping users familiar with the colors they're going to see when viewing your products and other marketing materials. It's also important to use a specific color for calls to action. When you want users to click on a button, especially important ones that will potentially lead to purchases or signups, you want to make sure that the button catches their attention. The easiest way to do so is to have it stand out visually. Therefore, don't color the button with a neutral color or a color that's too similar to the background. Choose something that's bright and vibrant and creates a contrast, separating it from the text in that section. If you need ideas, again, look at your branding. You might have a bright color in your logo that you can use. If not, consider brighter tones like orange or green to help separate your call to action from the background. Since designers have been working for years on the best ways to combine various colors to provide the most elegant mix, there are a bunch of online tools to check out that can also give you ideas. Understand that while the most important content on sites can often exist in the form of text, sites with images provide a visual element that plain text just cannot equal. Using pictures to tell your story, whether that's the tale of your company, the projects you've worked on, or how your product looks, allows users to become further engaged in what you're trying to communicate, share, or sell. Be consistent with the use of images so their meaning and function are understood, as certain sites allow the pictures to serve as navigation as well as the content. Provide visual cues on what users can do with images, or at the least, make sure the interaction is a simple one. Clicking an image to show a larger version of it, for example, is a common interaction that users are used to. Finding great ways to use color and images on your site can add to its visual appeal, as well as improve the way you accomplish your own goals. Be selective with your color approach and add images that help tell your story, and the user will enjoy the experience that you've built for them even more.